My name is Mark Spring, and you may know me. I'm the Chief Business Officer over here at eoVideo office. So today I'm here to help you supercharge your marketing and your sales by using personalized video messaging. I got an amazing webinar planned for you, and let's roll right in. First, I'm going to just bore you with a little bit about me. Once again, Mark Spring from eoVideo office. I was the founder of the iTex trade show, Image Source magazine. I ran Office World News, a bunch of different things. So I've been doing this for a long time. If you haven't connected with me yet on LinkedIn, look me up. I'd love to get connected to you. So you came to a presentation on personalized video messages. Here's the objectives. Here's what we're going to cover in the next 20 minutes. First, I'm going to give you some statistics on personalized video messaging, using video messaging, and why video messaging is now the king of the content jungle. We're going to show you how to create really professional videos very quickly, how to share them as one-off emails, email broadcasts, post to social media, embed in an email, so many different ways, but we're going to show you how to use video and deploy it. From there, we're going to show you how to create engaging landing pages. You'll hear me mention the special sauce. That is something that eoVideo office can do for you, with you, that you can't do with any other messaging tool out there, video messaging tool out there. We'll show you how you build great landing pages. And then you'll always hear me talk about this in every webinar. And that is, we're going to show you how to track performance, because I believe if you are paying for marketing automation, paying for website, paying for tools, you need to know if you're getting an ROI. So I'm going to show you how you do that. If you stick around to the end, you're going to get free access to these tools for 30 days. You'll be able to try them out, full unlimited access to create videos and see how this thing actually works. So what are personalized video messages? They are replacing text messages. They are not text messaging, but they're replacing the message that you send in text, a long written out text message. Here, you're going to see personalized video messages. They are, what they are is sharing yourself, your web camera, along with any digital content, right? You could have a proposal, you could have a website you want to show. It's anything else that's open and your camera. So you're making those presentations. It creates amazing, long-lasting impressions on your clients and prospects. Here's an example, just show you a little quick thing that I shot, and then later we'll dive deeper into other examples of how you use it. Okay, you're going to have to trust me that there are other examples you'll see, but this was just kind of give you an idea of exactly what the recipient would get. Roll you into the numbers, because that's really important for you to know. The numbers don't lie about how video has been improving engagement. 95% of a message is retained when it's in video versus only 10% of a message when it is sent with text only. So when people watch a video, they're more likely just to remember the content than simply by reading text. You see everybody walking around looking at videos today. The combination of the video and the audio, being able to use your hands, being able to interact with the person on the other side, it makes it an amazing communication tool. You get a 96% increase in your click-throughs versus emails that just have text in them. So it's really driving the engagement. And here's the big statistic, I guess the jaw-dropping statistic, right? 1,200% increase in the number of shares that your content will get when it has video in it. That alone is just a monumental number. Just think about it when you post videos to social media, how much more important that's going to be when you use that kind of content. So how are they different? This is what it looks like, right? So on the left, you see an email that you're going to get, and here's what it looks like in text. And that same email, what it would look like if your client's got a video. So it separates itself in your customer's inbox. Your clients, your prospects. Emails are very difficult to get through to start with. Email really increases that engagement. You're going to stand out from all that content that they're getting. And look what it looks like kind of in the inbox. Here, this is kind of an opened up shot, a lot to read. Even if you shortened it up, millennials don't read, people coming in, it's just become a thing that people like to see shortened content. Here's that same message that's going to be delivered in a video, and that's what it's going to look like when it comes into their email. Same email client, right? Just a different way of engaging. This one really says, hey, I want to click on you. I want to see what's going on the other side. You can build really nice thumbnails. So I'm going to show you how you guys can do that in a little bit. So there is huge strength in your customer relation, your customer retention with video. It puts you behind the brand. You see so many, if you look on TV and you see these companies and the CEOs are presenting, especially the car dealerships. Look at the car dealerships. Think of the same thing like in dealerships, and you always see the owners of those companies being front and center. This allows you to really do that and do it in even a bigger way, right? Because you're doing it really focusing your efforts on individual clients and building a personal video versus a commercial talking to everybody, right? It makes you much more approachable. It makes people be able to, feel like they know you. It provides a sense of community, sense of being a part, because again, you're introducing yourself. You need to also learn a little bit on how to present on video. Don't wipe your nose too much is one of them I would do. But using your hands, interacting with your eyes to the camera. It kind of says, we're in this together. I'm your partner, man, and it's going to increase brand loyalty. Again, also one-on-one. You're going to create these one-on-one experiences with your clients. Big picture is, personal video messaging increases your customer retention, really helps you upsell and introduce new products to your existing customers, more powerful than anything. So I know a lot of you are adding in cybersecurity and IT products, networking, even document management. You can upsell face-to-face, show them that product right on the screen. Use cases. I'm sure as we're going through this, you're all coming up with plenty of use cases of your own, but they're used in sales to present proposals, deliver demos, send end of lease notifications, check in on your prospects. I mean, it goes on. You can use it in prospecting on LinkedIn. Customer service and your service department can use it for customer training, build out some little training videos, onboarding of customers into the service area of your business. Maybe some installation tips, cleaning, maintenance, things that are going to make your service manager and your service department life easier by having these ready to go how-to videos, being able to deploy. Anybody in your company can deploy these videos through the platform. C-level executives, we know that they all want to be, they should be out in front and center. Makes it really easy right on your desktop to go in and shoot these videos and engage with one customer or 10,000 customers at one time. Your IT services department on, sending out security breach information, notifications, products updates, scheduled updates. It really goes on and on. And let me show you a couple examples. This next screen is just going to run through some shortened videos of what you can do with.
Here are some of the most impactful use cases. Hey, this is Mark, the CEO over at EO Office Solutions, and I wanted to reach out to you and wish you, your family, all your employees an amazing holiday season, and we look forward to working with you next year. Please be aware of emails that are coming in that look like they're coming from your bank. Take a look at some of the examples over here on how to catch efficient ads. I came across your profile because we share some mutual connections. I own a managed service provider company, and we specialize in helping law firms manage all of their IT needs. I'd like to get on your schedule, connect with you, and reach out because the lease on your current year is expiring, and we want to be ready for you to upgrade you to the latest and greatest. My suggestion would be this machine here that I'm sharing with you. It really fits nicely into kind of how you.
And you actually send this page
the last couple of years. I'd like to get a quote over to you and get that machine upgraded in a timely fashion. Here are some of the most impactful.
So that last screen there that I was showing you where you can send the proposals is really one of the most impactful ways we see people using it, because you do the presentation and then you support it with your other content. So let me show you how you create videos. This is really, really simple. This is actually seeing the tool active into the platform, right? No one's going to make these if they're really hard to make. So kind of here is how simple it is inside of Evolved Office to shoot those videos. So you're looking at the interface in Evolved. You go in and you pick your camera, which device you want, and your microphone. You guys may have seen stuff like this before. Now I'm choosing, what do I want to share? I can share anything. I can share a proposal. Here I'm sharing my website. And now I can take somebody through and present my website, right? I can move myself around. I'll make myself bigger, smaller. There's a bunch of little editing features built into it. But now you can kind of take your clients through whatever tool you want. It could be Word document. It could be a piece of software you've sold them. Maybe you want to take them through a document management product or something new that you're doing. But you can just overlay yourself onto any digital content that you have on your PC. All right, so I talked about special sauce, video landing pages. This is what, from your email or from your social post, this is where people will end up. It's not just about sending them this video message so you can talk in it and they can listen to it. The key is getting them back to these landing pages. They drive engagement. They're going to increase your conversions. They just overall enhance the user experience. And most importantly, it keeps your message tight, right? You are not going to have to have your story retold because you're going to have these landing pages to send to people. They come branded. Everything is ready to go with your logos and your social media links. You do not have to do a thing once you shoot your video. You can pull products in from our product library and kind of build this really nice page around your message. So you're going to build a web page on the fly that supports the video message. So this is how it's done. So once you shoot a video, you're going to end up back on your video landing page like this. So once you shoot a video, and now this is me, of course, you can see embedded in my something I shared. This is not the same page because we had to kind of switch it up here to another video. But once you've done that, you end up in a video editing tool, and then you have the ability to add supporting content. So let's say that was that proposal that we just did. What I could actually do is go in and drag in some products. I'm just going to randomly grab some products here. Save that. And now this is what your customers would actually receive. So they would get your video wrapped around the other content and supporting content you've sent. And that's really the important thing about sending out these videos and the landing pages is that it keeps your message tight. So now this video is what is passed along and not somebody trying to explain your proposal. So that's how you do it. That's how you kind of create the landing page after you've shot a video. After you've shot the video, you'll end up back in a spot like this. And then any of the content that you create, let's see if I find something a little more dynamic. So this video I shot, and I added a place for them to get my calendar, and this is a very simple one, and this is what it looks like when I send the email out to them, right? So now all I need to do to send an email, let's see if this next. So let's try to switch back to the presentation and use what's in here. So how do you share your videos? You have a bunch of different ways that you can do that, right? You can send an email broadcast, so you can shoot these videos and you can reach a huge audience, deliver updates, deliver something new about a product. You can send it out to thousands, right? Then you can do one-off emails. And these are great for tailored messages, whether you're going to send an email out to one person or two, it's a little bit more for, a more tailored message. Then you can also share your videos on social media. And this is all, by the way, done directly through the Evolved Office platform. So all of this happens in one tool. So here's how you would go about sending emails. So once we've shot the video, which we just saw, and then created the landing page, which I kind of butchered my way through that. Here's a landing page and what it should look like. Now we're going to go and choose to send a one-off email to maybe just a couple of people, right? So you go in, choose one off, and then you're going to enter the person or a few people that you want to send this to. Down here, you can edit the message. So you can, it's full HTML editor. We give you a little message we throw in there, but you can change that out. You can swap out and put different links. This is the email that they're going to get into their inbox. Or you can send a mass broadcast. So you're going to take that same email, but it's going to open up in our full editor tool. Now you're able to, of course, now modify this message, but this is where you can send that same message out to 1, 10, 100,000 people. There's your lists. You choose your list, give it a subject, and you hit go. That's how easy it is to deliver video messaging. It's really amazing. So that's it. The message is gone. And now let me show you how you do that same type of thing, but in social media. So sharing video on social media, again, huge, big 1,200% increase in your shares. So you download the video from our site. You just download it to your downloads folder. You go into the EO social platform, again, built into evolved Office. This is all interconnected. That's an important thing to know. These tools all tie together and all track together. So now we're going to choose the video that we just shot. And that's it. Now you go in, choose what channels you want to post it to. This is our EO social tool. This is an amazing piece where you can post to 1 or 1,000 profiles at the same time. But that's for another webinar. So I got a couple of questions that are coming in, and what I'll do is, okay, so I'll cover this one. How does eoVideo ensure the security of the video messages? So all of your videos are encoded to your login. So it's all tied back to the security of the entire Evolved Office platform. So nobody else has access to your content. Yeah, cool. Thanks for the question. Again, very important. Always going to see that I'm going to show you analytics and how you get return on investment and to make sure your products are paying off. So here is our analytics and performance tool. It's going to show you who's opened it, how long they've watched it. These all lead score back into the system. So as people are engaging with your video content, we're going to let you know who those people are. If you're using a integration with Salesforce, Agent Dealer, Sales Chain, Compass, it will tell you, and we integrate with any platform, but we have apps with those guys. It'll tell you who watched it, but it is going to tell you at the actual contact record where you can build in notifications to your sales reps that people have engaged with and watched their videos. Very important piece of the platform, and I know that first thing people always ask about marketing tools is, how do I gauge my ROI? All right, so thanks for sticking around for the technical difficulties. I hope I was able to get through that without boring too many of you. So let's wrap up what's going on with personal video messaging. Increase your engagement, keep their attention, use your mannerisms and your techniques. Again, your sales techniques really come through. Personalize your brand, let you be yourself, and it really increases the trust and the loyalty when you're in video. I almost don't do any of my phone calls, even on Zoom, not just using eoVideo, but on Zoom. And I believe in that connection, and it's huge. You can send your videos out to one person, 1,000 people, post it to social. It reduces the sales cycle. It really there's so many ways that personal video messaging can be used. Let's see. What customizations this is one of the questions I just got. What customization options are available for branding with eoVideo? So all of your landing pages come in branding. Everything is branded. As far as like building the branding, you can do a lot of that within shooting your own videos. But the landing pages are branded. Everything that's wrapped around your video is branded. And then, it's up to you to choose the right content to share out to brand in your video. Kristen, I will hop on a call with you to talk about the integration on sales chain. Somebody asked if you can edit the video. We do have video editing capability built into the platform, into the tool, so you're able to go in, trim the front and back of the video. You don't have to shoot it and be perfect with it, right? So you shoot the video, and then once you've got a good take, you trim off the edges of it. We're going to eventually add more video editing capability into the platform, but for right now, that's where it is. Another question I got here is, what about my sales reps? Can they use it? So the video messaging tool is meant for you to deploy to all your team members, because it can be used by HR, it can be used by customer service, it can be used in sales, in marketing. There's not a department that is not going to be able to benefit from video messaging. You're going to start to figure out all these other ways to utilize the tool, and it's going to really push people to start to engage with it. In the beginning, it's sluggish because you're learning really just how to do it, how to do a good shoot, how to get your background right. All those things are really important. Once you've got your landing pages and everything down to your look and feel, it's extremely simple to shoot these. We got any other questions? I'm open to open the mic, and well, I'm not opening the mic, but I know what some of you might say. But questions? There's not a limited number of videos you can make, and we're pretty flexible on that, but there is, someone asked, is there a limited number of videos? But it's limited by the space, the storage. So the amount of storage you get with it, you really have to be shooting an insane amount of videos to go over it, but we can always make arrangements for that. So you don't have any limit on the number of videos you shoot. Someone said can you use it for support? So that's the biggest thing that my company uses, that Evolved Office uses it for. We have shot support videos on the entire platform. So pretty much anything that someone needs to do on our platform, there'll be a video for. But it's not just a video, it's a landing page. We don't just send them the video. We send them a video, we send them a link to the written instructions. We might send them a video to something else that goes along with the next step with that. So you can create a whole process of videos that you can use for your customer support. That's probably the biggest tool that, well, I shouldn't say it's our biggest tool, because on the sales side, we use it very heavy. And somebody else asked, can you have pre-done support videos? If you're meaning by us, we certainly can provide that. But if you're meaning by yourselves, yes, you create your videos, you put them in your library, and then you give access to your team to share those videos, and they will only have share capability. So if you give access to a video you shot, you can set it so that your sales reps, let's say, would only have sending rights. They would not be able to edit it. And again, that controls the message. Something I showed you, and if I can get back to it without butchering up my presentation, but something I showed you on landing pages. This is probably the most, going to be one of the most useful things. So you shoot a video, let's say around a proposal that you're sending to them, and then you can go in and just add structures. So let's say your proposal was about certain kind of hardware. You go in and then you use the content libraries, as some of you have done before, and say, hey, I'm going to drop my product in. I showed you a little of this before, right? And then you say, you know what? I want to support it with an article. I want to support it with some content that supports, why somebody should buy these products from me. So you can go in here if you've used our editor. This is the same editor throughout the entire site. We never deviate on our editor. So let's say part of your proposal was a cybersecurity solution. Maybe you want to put a cybersecurity article in there. So now what you've done is you've created a dynamic landing page. Everybody who gets this is going to get the same thing. So think about when you go in and you make a presentation to a customer, and you present it to the CIO, but then the CIO has to go tell it to the CEO or somebody else, or pass it down the line. And by the time, that you were done with it, your story is completely, different than what, that what you wanted to say. Well, this keeps your message tight. So if somebody says, hey, what was their proposal? Well, they just say, hey, let me send you a link. I got the whole thing right here. And here's the guy. He's in it.
Hey, Mike and Dan, Mark Spring over here at Evolved Office. Sorry for delaying getting this over to you. I was out on Friday having surgery, but
so then you send the video over with the supporting stuff. So pretty cool. Got a couple other questions. How large are the videos when they're emailed? Videos aren't emailed. Links to the videos are emailed. When you download and embed the videos, you will have the ability to adjust the size. I'm not sure what size they download as. So it downloaded as 18 meg, very small. Very small for a video file to be sent. Someone asked, is the video feature hosted entirely on the web browser, or is there a plugin available, a plugin software with it? It is a completely browser-based tool. So what you can do is, let me show you how I use it. So this is what happens when you go in. You end up, this is kind of the landing page for the videos. And when you want to shoot a video, you just click this button here and it takes you into the video tool. You don't need, because I'm using my video for this meeting, I won't have a video available. And right here you go in, you say, hey, I'm going to choose my screen and camera. Here's the webcam I use. You can choose a background, blur your background, put your camera where you want it to go, where you want your stuff to end up, and then just hit start. And then what it'll do is ask you to pick what you're looking to share. So let's say I want to share this, right? I'm going to go over here and I'm going to pick the tab of that, share it. And now if we go back over here, here I am back in that other page. And it's not showing my video because I'm using the video for our presentation. Let's see, can I upload videos? Yes, you can upload videos to the platform. So you can take your own videos that you shot, your company videos. This is actually, it's a great question. Great use of this tool. Maybe you've got other videos you've used. Maybe you have demos, shot your own demos. You can go into your office. You don't need to use this to shoot it. Go in, shoot your own demos and things in your office. Now, all you need to do is click on upload and go grab those videos and they'll upload to the platform and you can build a landing page around it. Here are a couple of QR codes. Scan them if you want some more information on the platform, or if you want to reach out to me. That's a link to my Calendly, and I'll take you through this and give you a personal demo. Oh, by the way, don't forget, you get free 30 days with the platform. You will get an outreach from our client success team, probably from a gentleman by the name of Joshua Blaze, who will ask if you want to set this up and start using it. And then we'll get back with you. Thank you again, everybody. Have a great rest of your week.